The leak in the poetry section. Earl Hutchins was not what anyone would call refined. He fixed toilets, changed light bulbs, and talked to the copy machine like it owed him money. But the downtown public library couldn't function without him. He knew every pipe, vent, and squeaky hinge in the place, better than most people knew their own families. One Tuesday morning, there was a leak in the poetry section, right above the aisle marked modern feminist literature. Earl lumbered over with his mop and toolbox, grumbling about poetic plumbing. That's when he met Riley. Riley was beautiful in that don't even think about flirting kind of way, shaved head, denim jacket covered in feminist buttons, and a Sappho is my co-pilot tote bag. She was on the floor trying to shield a stack of books from the drip with a plastic binder. "Excuse me, miss," Earl said, setting down his toolbox. "You're about 2 seconds from getting electrocuted by poetic justice." She glared. "I'm just saving Audre Lorde from drowning." "Fair. She deserves that," Earl nodded solemnly. "But maybe scoot back unless you want a wet haiku tattooed on your forehead." She snorted despite herself. Earl climbed the ladder and began tightening a rusty joint, humming off-key to Sweet Caroline. After 10 minutes of banging pipes and muttering curses, so creatively they almost rhymed, the leak stopped. "You're a miracle worker," Riley admitted. "Nah," he said, wiping his hands. "Just know where to hit things." The next week, the library AC broke, and there was Earl again. Then the elevator jammed, and there he was, fixing it with a paperclip and a chewing gum wrapper. Each time, Riley happened to be around. Each time, he cracked some ridiculous joke that made her laugh when she was trying hard not to. Soon, she started bringing him coffee, since you're always saving the library's life. One afternoon, while he was fixing the heater, she asked, "So, Earl, you ever read any of the stuff you save from destruction?" He chuckled. "Only the ones with short words. I once read a haiku. Didn't take all day." She laughed so hard she spilled her coffee on herself, and he handed her his rag without missing a beat. "Guess you got a little poetic spillage there." Weeks turned into months. Riley realized she looked forward to the sound of Earl's keys jangling down the hall more than she'd like to admit. He was kind, unpretentious, and listened to her rants about gender theory like they were gospel, even when he didn't understand half of it. One day, after a late night fixing a busted radiator, they sat side by side in the empty library, steam rising from their mugs of instant cocoa. "You know," Riley said, "I used to think I wasn't into men." Earl raised an eyebrow. "Still thinking?" She smirked. "Let's just say you're the exception that keeps the theory interesting." He grinned, scratching the back of his neck. "Well, I'll be. Guess I fixed more than pipes after all." They laughed, the sound echoing between the shelves, and somewhere above them, a single drip from the poetry section fell. Like punctuation on the start of something unexpected.